Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers. So this will be a general daily love messages reading for the sign of Virgo. Also this can be for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. These are collective and general messages, take it how it resonates. Possibly I will tune into more than one situation, okay? Energy is very up and down. Sometimes things could be stagnant and then you'll see a change. Okay, love messages for Virgo. Okay, I'm sensing a lot of anxiety here. A lot of conflict. Possibly someone's received a shock here. Okay, there's a lot of confusion here. There's a lot of indecisiveness. Emotions clouding someone's judgment. Some of you could be going through a very transitional stage in your life here with this Tower. Possibly something is broken and someone is trying to fix it. With this Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have air in your chart. You could be dealing with an air sign. Then we've got the Seven of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, water sign. And then we've got the Five of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. So could this be you, Virgo, blocking someone? You could be blocking someone right now. You're closing yourself off. It's like your heart is closed. And there's also confusion, indecisiveness. Someone feels like they're at a crossroads. Could someone be struggling with options, struggling to make a choice between two people? There's been rows here. There's been conflict, or inner conflict, should I say. I do see someone here that has doing destructive behavior. Now, possibly someone is avoiding facing a situation or not taking responsibility. With this Two of Swords, I do see subconscious fears, doubt, worry. It's like they're being their own worst enemy. They feel a bit, or someone here feels a bit powerless, a bit out of their depth, a bit really anxious, depressed. They're not sleeping, demons, worries. There could be just a little bit codependency with alcohol. Okay, I feel like this could be you going through a very transitional stage in your life, going through, a transition, a transformation. But I do feel like there has been some sort of nasty shock here. There's a lot of chaos. Possibly this Five of Wands person, or whoever this is resonating with, is causing some sort of disruption in someone's life. But I do feel like someone is suffering here. Either someone's got a guilty conscience, or they are genuinely not well right now. They're in a bit of darkness, they're in a bit of pain, or they don't know what to do. They literally feel very stuck. There has been a lot of fights, there's been a lot of drama, disagreements, unpleasantness. Someone here looks very confrontational, and someone here feels very pushed out and like an outsider here. Okay, someone's stuck in some sort of dream state, some sort of illusion. My throat is very blocked, as you can hear, so I don't feel that there's any communication right now. Okay, I feel like you're blocking someone, or someone is blocking someone, and they're very in tune with their emotions. Either they're refusing to see something here, Virgo, or it's the fact that they don't want to because it's too painful. Okay, someone here could be dealing with a bit of karma. Okay, this could be what's going on in someone's head as well. Destructive thinking, negative thinking. Someone here can't seem to figure out what they want. Yeah. Tell me about this Five of Wands. Tell me about this Five of Wands and this Nine of Swords. There's a lot of conflict going on here. A lot of inner conflict going on. Someone's their mental state's not good. Their emotional state is very weak at the moment. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of fear here. Possibly someone could be stuck in another situation or in a third party and they don't know how to get out of it. Like I said, they could have gone into something or rushed into something and it blew up in their face, and now they're dealing with their karma. Look, they've got a guilty conscience. Ooh, the devil. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. So, and I picked this up with the Seven of Cups. So could someone here have some sort of codependency or addictions? Or could someone here have, you know, obsessions with, you know, it could be sex, drugs, alcohol, it could be anything. Also, this is about obsession, lust, desire, temptation. Maybe somebody is easily swayed, easily tempted by other people or other things, you know, these options. But with this devil, possibly someone here is very, very toxic. They could be jealous, bitter, controlling, possessive, jealous. Also, someone here is full of a lot of fear, as I said, and they're letting that consume them, take over them. And I feel like, as well, that, like I said, someone could be in a situation where they feel very restricted and tied down and trapped. It's like, could someone be bound to something or someone here? They don't feel free right now. There's nightmares going on. Someone's really stuck here. Someone's received a nasty shock here. It's like someone looks like an angel on the outside, but they're actually a devil. Like you've seen their true colours and you've received that shock. You know, and tell moments need to happen, because it gives us that wake-up call, that reality check, and perspective as well, to remove ourselves from anything that is toxic or destructive. It could be someone's toxic ex hanging around here. I just feel like you can't seem to reach a peaceful resolution with this person, Virgo. Tell me about this devil. Tell me about this devil, please. Why has the devil come up here? Could someone... Someone's obsessed with someone. They won't let them go. But like I said, you're blocking them. You don't want to know. You're protecting yourself. You're very guarded. Six of Swords. So could someone have walked away? Maybe you walked away, or they've walked away, or they're trying to get out of something here. Possibly this blur. See, I can't get my words out. Someone's very nervous. Possibly this person is or was very, very needy and clingy and codependent and toxic, and you couldn't cope with it and you walked away. Or this is what's happening with this person, and they're, you know, they're trying to break free from something here, because like I said, they feel trapped. Now with the Six of Swords, this is very much about an unexpected breaking of ties, right? This is about coming away from toxic waters and going towards calmer waters, healing waters. So someone is walking away. They're leaving behind all this burdens, all this baggage, emotional baggage, toxic baggage, and they're seeking better things. They want a new start here. So someone has walked away. I feel like you're trying to manifest new things here, Virgo. You could have been dealing with this person for a really long time. 5 years, 9 years, 6 years. I just feel like you're trying to release them, but then someone is causing chaos here. Like I said, disruption. You're trying to release someone, but they're hanging on. Like, obsessively. The Knight of Wands. Okay, so he is known as a Sagittarius, a fire sign. Okay. So could this person have been a player, you know, very backwards and forwards, in and out of your life? Yes, he's passionate and fiery, but he's also one that does not settle down. He likes to keep his options open, okay? He doesn't do long-term commitment. He is very inconsistent, in and out. He could just enter your life and leave just as quickly, okay? So this fire sign, yes, does look like somebody's ex. They look very narcissistic. They look very manipulative. And they look like a player. So I feel like someone is trying to move on, but then someone isn't having it. Yeah? Someone's not having it. This person is very, very disruptive, you know, very confrontational, very angry. I'm not getting a good vibe off of here, Virgo, I have to be honest. He doesn't do settling down, he doesn't do commitment, he doesn't do relationships, he just likes to have fun, and then that's it, he's gone. Keeps his options open, he or she. If you don't know who this fire sign is, then there could be a new person coming in, but I feel a lot of you do know who that is. Okay. Could be this person causing all this disruption. Okay, tell me about this Knight of Wands. Or it could be the fact that they're walking away from a situation like this, and then they're going to come towards you with a lot of passion and fire. But they do look like a player, if I'm honest. Because you've got a lot of energies here that indicate to me that someone, like I said, they feel powerless and stuck and they don't know what to do. They're trying to free themselves. They're trying to break free from something. But then you've got these negative, toxic influences here. All these outside influences. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. Tell me about this Knight of Wands for Virgo. Possibly someone could be in a toxic third-party situation. But it looks like they're walking away. Okay. The Ten of Swords, air energy again. Okay, yeah. So was there some sort of ending here? Was there some sort of breakup, separation that was very painful? So with the Ten of Swords, this is the completion card. The, you know, wrapping it up. You're wrapping it up. And I do believe that there has been a lot of backstabbing, betrayal, heartbreak, loss. I just feel like someone is trying to end something. But someone is trying to fix something that is broken. You know, like it's like someone's world has been shattered, broken. A nasty shock. You want to put all this behind you, don't you? All this darkness, all this chaos. It's like a nightmare. So something here is ending and someone's walking away. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Someone's going to have to do a lot of healing here. Yeah, a lot of healing from this. It really took its toll on someone here. Yeah. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. There's been some unexpected, abrupt ending here, but very painful. Five of Pentacles. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, okay. So did this person always leave you out in the cold? Or they were being cold towards you emotionally, something like that? You know, this person could have had lots of men and women on the go. You know, take it how it resonates. So someone here feels left out in the cold. They feel abandoned. They feel alone, left behind, and they don't like it. This person looks like a narcissist. Okay? I feel like this person could still be giving you grief. And that's why they've come up in your reading. So with the Five of Pentacles, this is also about homelessness, redundancy, money losses, struggling. But this is also about competitors, opponents, drama. So like I said, possibly someone found out that someone is in another situation. And whoever they're involved with has, you know, found out that they're being played. And there's just been chaos. Like, wow. Sorry, Virgo. I know it's not the best reading. Oh my goodness. Could you be divorcing someone here even? Breakup, divorce, Three of Swords. So like I said, this person has caused you nothing but disappointment, heartbreak. Oh dear. There's been a lot of loss here. Third party. Three of Swords, air energy again. I feel like someone could possibly, with some of you, someone's in a situation and they don't know how to get out of it. They feel stuck. They don't know what to do. And again, your heart is closed. Right? You're protecting your heart because you don't want to know. I feel like this whole situation is based off of lies, deception and false masks. There could have been cheating going on, unfaithfulness. There's a dark and stormy time going on here. Possibly, like I said, dealing with their own karma. How they, you know, what they did to you is come back on them. Tell me about this Three of Swords, please. I just feel like you want to end this and move on. That's what I feel. This could have already happened. Yeah, you see? Yeah, another five. There we go. Five of Cups. You see? Another five. Water energy again. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So like I said, there's been a lot of disappointment here. This person's disappointed you. Made you feel worthless. Or someone feels like they're not good enough for someone. This is how this person's feeling. This is a narcissist. Oh my goodness. Do they always play the victim here, Virgo? Poor me. Because the Five of Cups is about losses. This is about depression. This is about feeling down in the dumps. Not really acknowledging anything going on around you. Drinking yourself into oblivion. This is about remorse, regret. Like I said, guilty conscience. But because of the surrounding cards, this person doesn't want to accept that something is over. So like I said, they're feeling abandoned and out in the cold and they don't like it. So now they're trying to play the victim here. Put it this way, they're not going away quietly. They're not. They've betrayed you, like, massively. There's been a nasty shock here. Chaos. I'm just going to pull a couple of romance angel oracles for you, Virgo. I feel that you just want to be left alone right now. Yeah, because you're blocking it. Look, you're cutting them off. Toxic exes. Ooh. Codependency. Release your ex. So either they need to release their ex, okay, or they need to release you, or it's you trying to release them. Codependency, okay. So like I said, you felt that they were very needy, toxic, codependent on you, or codependent on something, okay. Possibly this person tries to toy with your emotions, emotionally manipulate you, so just be careful. There's a lot of deceptive people here, okay. Just be careful who you trust, who you let into your circle, okay. Yeah, you see? Look. See? You want new love. This is what you're trying to manifest here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So someone new could be coming in here, okay? But yet again, I feel like there's someone's ex causing trouble here. They're bitter. They won't let go, okay? The universe could be bringing someone new in, okay? Wow, there's so much fear. Wow. I can barely talk. My throat is so sore and blocked. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life here, Virgo, okay? So either you were in a situation where you felt very tied down and restricted, right? You didn't feel free. You felt like you was in a cage, or it's your person in a situation like this. And someone is taking control back of their life again. They're freeing themselves from all these burdens. And they're cutting their losses and they're walking away. Okay? Because this situation looks very, very stressful. It's affecting somebody's mental health here. Okay? Any more romance angel messages for Virgo? Any more romance angel messages for Virgo? Unrequited, okay? So it could have been that in the past you gave all the work, you did all the work, you did all the committing, all the investing, and it was very one-sided. This person did not give anything back, okay? So they looked a bit selfish and self-centered here and greedy. Okay, this looks really one-sided, it really does. Someone's not accepting that something is over. You need to be careful, okay? You need to be careful. Someone's crazy ex is causing chaos here, and you need to be careful because they look insane. Sorry about the dog barking. I think he was barking at the postman. Okay. This is why people close off, you know, they don't want to trust again, they don't want to open up again, they don't want to love again, because they don't want history to repeat itself, okay? This could have really happened and you still haven't gotten over it. It's still painful. It's a touchy subject to talk about. See? You're afraid to love again? Look. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest love of all. Highest energy of all. Yeah. A lot of you are afraid. You've had nothing but false hope and disappointment. Not everybody's the same, okay? Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And that comes under the lying and the cheating, I'd say. So either you felt that you couldn't be your true, genuine, authentic self here and you had to wear a false mask, or it's who you was dealing with, you know, this toxic energy, were wearing a false mask. They're not honest. They don't look honest. They don't look trustworthy. Possibly you thought that this person was your soulmate, you know. And then we've got love yourself first, okay? So you need to work on self-love. This person possibly made you question your self-worth, made you feel really rubbish about yourself here. You're working on yourself right now, and your mental health, and your healing. You know, completion of a transition or a transformation, and putting this all behind you. Yeah? I'm getting a very ugly energy. Very, very ugly energy. So whatever it is that the universe is bringing to you, okay, such as new love, trust and have faith, okay? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. I know it's been hard and a nightmare, okay? But trust that whatever is coming into your life here, look, have faith and trust. And don't give up on love and finding that, you know, the one. I am sensing a lot of fear. And there's still a lot of challenges here and demons that someone is going to have to overcome here. Okay? Be strong. Okay? Be strong, Virgo. So I hope it was insightful. I hope it helps for some of you, okay? Sending lots of love and peace and blessings to you all. Take care. Bye, Virgo.